What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Lord Walid. We're back at it with another banger. This one has been requested to me by my guy Mookie. Sorry about the delay, brother. Big shout out to you, Mookie. And check out his channel if you're into gaming and all this other stuff. He's a really cool guy, and he's a really nice person. Even if you follow him on Twitter, he's a very cool person. You'll figure it out, I'm sure of it. To those of you that already know him, give him some love. Your request, I believe, was the sucks on Hangman Adam Page. I was able to conjure up the reasons, and I came up with a good thumbnail. I know you'll love it. You'll probably love it. It's a parody. It's not. It's a parody of Hangman Adam Page. I wanted to make him a drunken rodeo dancer. So without any further ado, let's get started on this. 19 reasons why Hangman Adam Page sucks. Reason number one: his stupid nickname, Hangman. What is he hanging? Does he come out hanging like people? Or like hanging like animals or some stuff? How about he hangs the viewership? Moron. Anyway, the name is absolutely garbage on Hangman Adam Page. At least if he had like a cool nickname like Edge, the Rated R Superstar, or Randy Orton, the Legend Killer, or whatever, anything of that caliber. But no, these are the mediocrities that are nerd magnets. Anyway, reason number two: his theme song sucks. Oh my god, I listened to it like doesn't scream anything cool. Only it screams like boring schmuck who pretends to be a cowboy. Now we'll get on to reason number three. Horrible on the mic. Like all he does is the typical indie promo, like it goes either two ways. Hey, hey, I respect you. I'm gonna beat you in the mat for the 1, 2, 3. Or like, how dare you! This is the typical indie promo, mind you. It's not. It's either that or that. It's not like any good promo that you would see out of the good ones, like an LA Knight or a John Cena or anyone of that caliber. Reason number four: why Hangman Adam Page sucks. A terrible champion. Each time he had the belt, the ratings will go down because he's not a draw and he offers absolutely fuck all. Reason number five: the spaghetti haircut is ridiculous. It's almost as ridiculous as Kenny Olivier's or even Dolph Ziggler or like that Hobbit from NXT, the Jordan Grace. It's just as ridiculous. And I remember those fools like being fooled by a picture when clearly there is a difference that all of us reasonable human beings know when you are chilling and when you are flexing and when you have a functional strength rather than a visual one and you can't do shit. Much like as an example I illustrated it, the grades of the Super Saiyan transformation. What did Goku use, being the smart fighter that he is? He used the grade 4, the full power Super Saiyan, which is nothing more than a derivative from the first grade and will get you more power and usefulness instead of the grade 2 and 3 that will bulk your muscle for fuck all. Those fans are stupid. It doesn't surprise me. They love Jordan Graces, the Rhea Ripleys, and all those mediocrities, and they believe that visual part, and they'd be fooled. Anyway, reason number six, I believe. Yes, reason number six. He sucks so much that Tony had to replace him with CM Punk. And you know, if you're to be replaced by the flimsy meth head, you know that you suck. And that's saying a lot. Because if a company is that desperate to replace you with flimsy meth head, broken bones Phil, you know that you suck and you need lots of work to be done on you. Reason number seven why Adam Page absolutely sucks. No charisma at all. This guy is an absolute void of charisma. I was able to see a few of his works and like, oh my god. How much did he spend on the indies and learn fuck all? Which is another reason why I always tell as an advice to wrestlers, learn the things that are essential, Not like today's mediocrities that are just, oh, I'm just happy to be there. Oh, I'm happy to be in AEW. Oh, I'm happy to be in WWE. No, you should not aim not to be like this. You should aim to have a career somewhat like a John Cena as an example. The Miz, The Rock, a Batista, for example. I know you'll never reach those levels, but at the very least, what you should aim to have as a career is a template similar because it will benefit both. It will benefit you as a person and the company for creating such a star. Let's say, oh, so let's say, as the examples I've illustrated about the John Cena's and all, and The Rock and etc. They'd be like, WWE must be really good if they're able to create such stars. But if they go and they see mediocrities like most of those jobbers that Triple Fraud favors, they'd be like, oh my god, what the hell happened to this company? This big nose cuck absolutely sucks. Anyway, that's not about him. But it's an overall a resume of the situation. Reason number 8 why Adam Page absolutely sucks. No personality at all. Because if you look at the guy, he's like, meh, generic wannabe cowboy looking thing and does nothing cowboyish at all. He just like dresses in a ridiculous way, looking like a sheriff from the West End, and does absolutely fuck all that is related to it, to his character. Reason number 9, one of my favorites. His mustache is stupid, Mago. The mustache is absolutely cringe and stupid. He doesn't have the charisma to pull it off, like let's say Vegeta from Dragon Ball GT when he had the mustache, the iconic mustache. Could you imagine like Vegeta from Dragon Ball GT if he kept the mustache? Damn, I'm sure he'd volley-wop the floor with everyone. The power of the mustache. No, I'm just kidding around. Anyway, reason number 10. Another favorite of mine why Adam Page absolutely sucks. His smug look is extremely annoying. Because he'll have this smug look like, look at me, I'm Adam Page. Take me seriously. He's a fuck. Nerd. Reason number 11. Annoying accent. Because when you hear him on the mic, he'd be like, you shit, and whatever, throwing his temper tantrums and getting to cry and shit, to yell, I mean, sorry. He'll annoy you. Like man, he'll give you a reason to change the channel. Now we'll move on to reason number 12. His moveset is absolutely stupid. I know his quote unquote buckshot lariat, according to those marks, is something cool, but Logan Paul does it way better. How about that? Yet Marks will hate on Logan Paul. How dare Logan Paul? He doesn't make he's an outsider. He hasn't finished shoes on the endings. But look at the results. He's way more competent than your indie schmucks ever were and ever will be. That's a sign that spending time on the indies while focusing only being a one-dimensional bum will lead you to fuck all. Anyway, reason number 13 why Adam Page absolutely sucks. Seems like a very low ambition type of person. Because if you see the character of Hangman Adam Page, the first impression that will come to your mind is someone that has little to no ambition. He's like just, I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to whatever. He doesn't aspire to have like to greatness or to anything good. Much like most people today, they don't have aspirations the way our parents and all used to have before. I believe it's in a part due to today's societies. No matter where you go, governments and all will try to bury the good ones that have something there, and will push the mediocrities because they are sheeps and that will follow everything they're told without using their brains. Even though God made us in the most good picture as human beings and gave us something, a brain to work with, but unfortunately, some people don't know how to read the user's manual for that one. Reason number 14 why Hangman Adam Page absolutely sucks. Drinking the blood, that segment was stupid and cringe. Because if you look at it, that like what the fuck? Is this guy really like trying to be like original and all? But that just makes it cringe and makes it not cool. It makes you look like exposes you for having mental illnesses and you're deranged, which is most of those of today's jobbers. Sadly, I miss the days of the early 2000s and all when we had actually good persons. Reason number 15. I'll pull Donald Trump for that one. He's a very low energy loser, and that's what you'll get out of him. I'm probably sure from the guy and from what I remember, I know he's an alcoholic and shit. But let's say you were to have some problems and all, you don't go to alcohol and waste your time there. What you should be doing as a human being. Yeah, we all go through problems and all. It's understandable. It's the way life is supposed to be. But here's what you should do. You should man up, think of your own problems, see a way how to solve them, try to make changes without going through drugs and all those things that will mess you up and make you even worse. And if by doing as I'm illustrating, God will help you and will give you guidance how to fix your shit. It's not that hard to do. But some people are too weak-minded to understand it, sadly. Reason number 16 why Adam Page absolutely sucks. Sounds like Kermit the Frog but angry. When you hear his promos, he'll be like, stupid shit. He'll sound like Kermit the Frog, in all honesty. And it makes you laugh. Anyway, reason number 17. He was a part of the elite, and the elite sucked ass. Because if you look at that team, who were members of that team? I believe Kenny Olivier, Princess Jasmine, Fingerprints in Jazz, or whatever the fuck. I don't remember what he does. This comic book nerd, the cleaner. What does he clean? He cleans his butthole. The Bucks, who are too effeminate. Hangman Adam Page, who was like nothing more than the happy to be there type of guy. And last but not least, the neckbeard's favorite, Stardust, who wasn't nothing more than a massive jobber who had to prostitute his father's name and family to get his way. Because otherwise he wasn't getting there and he's pathetic loser. Anyway, in his AEW, reason number 18 why Adam Page absolutely sucks. In his AEW debut, the guy looked like dog shit. If you are to compare him to, let's say, someone like an MJF, for example, I know MJF is nothing more than a cheap off wannabe Miz. But at the very least, I'll give MJF some credit. At least the guy, he tries, and he's a smart guy, and he understands the business. Big shout out to you, Max. If you're watching this video, I'll give you a shout out for that one. You're a smart one, and those younger marks should learn from you. You should teach them, Max. You'll do something good. And last but not least, reason number 19. Another one of my favorite. His attires are stupid, Mago. Ha ha! Because if you look at the way he was dressing in the ring, his in-ring attires are completely garbage and ridiculous. Each time, let's say the trunk or whatever, it's completely ridiculous. And it makes him look like a cringe. Now I was able to conjure up a few bonus reasons why this guy absolutely sucks. I believe, let me see. I was able to conjure up like three bonus reasons, yes. Bonus reason number one, his alliance with the Dark Order. I remember at that time, didn't really watch AEW mostly, not do I give a fuck. Because Tony is the giant mark and doesn't want to fix his shit. But if he actually did, it would be good. So listen to it, Tony. Fix your shit. Like, let's say, get those incompetents that are leeching off of you and stealing your money. Focus on developing something because I don't want to be shitting on either companies, whether it's WWE or TNA or whatever. I don't want to be shitting on you guys. I want you guys to do something good and stop listening to those fucking marks. Because listening to those fucking marks, look at what it's leading you. Prime example would be WWE. In 2011, bending over backwards to CM Punk, and look at the results now. Led us to Daniel Bryan later on, Triple H's ascension to power and his NXT flunkies that are absolute garbage, spent thousands of years on the indies while learning fuck all, and many other points like the failures multiple times and record low ratings now, and they want to price gouge us, paying like thousands of dollars to see a mediocrity like Seth Rollins or flimsy meth head. No thank you, I don't want to see those two losers. They can go fuck themselves for all I care. So fix your shit. And then remember, let's go back to Adam Page and in the Dark Order. What was that team? I believe it's the team that had like that Jobber Evil Uno and whatever those two Grayson or whatever the fuck of Jobber team. Suck. The fact that he aligned himself with those shows how much of a loser he is. Bonus reason number 2. The tag team champion with Kenny Olivier. Oh my god. The fact that you're teaming up with Kenny Olivier and how much of a cornball he is just expose how much of a sucker he really is. And the final reason, the Trios champion. Oh my god. Trios champion, in my opinion, are a complete waste of money and a waste of time. Because let's say you are only either a singles champ or a tag champ. Trio and all, it gets absurd. If you're a trio as a team, like one is like a mid card champ or like a main event champion, and the other ones are tag team champs. It's as simple as that. It's the way it's always been. But no, in Mexico and lucha libre and triple A, the jobber feds, they'll give you like trios titles because consolation prizes or something. Anyway, overall, I think that's about it for this video. The next one will be the one you requested, Rami, and big shout out to you, brother. The Nia Jax sucks. The reasons are there. I'll just have to conjure up a good thumbnail to really grill that bitch the way she deserves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and also share around as much as possible because we're almost close to 100 for this month. We gotta make it through there. Come on, it's not impossible. Share around as much as possible. As for the gameplays and all, I was able to see that they're not getting as much views. Let me know if you'd like me to keep them, or we'll keep only for the awesomes, the sucks, and go back on the reviews and all. Let me know in the comments down below or on my Twitter feed, which is available in the description of the channel. So with that being said, I'll see you later. Peace out, gents, ladies and gents.